I think it's about time for the 2-week Minecraft phase. Except no friends want to play, so we gotta do single player. Let's go ahead and load into this world I just made. Just kidding, I've already been playing for like 10 minutes. Now, I like to keep things organized, so let's make a sign and write down what we gotta do. There's really only one thing we could do right now. Totally didn't end up just breaking that sign moments later. The next couple minutes were spent just getting wood for the house, and clearing out a spot for it. I also had literally nothing to eat, so we needed to start that wheat farm ASAP. Decided this spot would be the perfect place for the house. After clearing out room for the base, decided to lay down a foundation. I didn't need anything too big at the moment, so I thought I'd just do something small and manageable. Then I had to take a quick snack break. And now I'm out of food. Anyways, I used some cobblestone I had to start the base layer of the wall before going around and chopping down more trees. The amount of times I went back and forth from placing wood to chopping wood in this video is just ridiculous. I decided to place oak planks around the doorframe areas, but after all these years I still can't place blocks. Wow. Let's take a second and look at that sunset. Wow. Decided I want to go with a birch plank floor, so we began digging that out, placing the birch. And then it was finally time to sleep. Also decided to strip the spruce, thought it would blend a little bit better. Then proceeded to do the same thing for the next 30 minutes. Chop trees, plant seeds, replant trees, place more seeds. I then dug out the remaining cobblestone to finish the rest of the birch floor. Built up some of the walls and then stopped to watch some bees. Oh, that one went in the hive. Yeah, I don't got enough luck for that. I started to get impatient waiting for trees to grow, so decided to go down and find some skeletons, get some bones, and craft some bone meal to get those trees growing faster. Oh hey, what's up, bro? Let's take a minute to see the scenery. Finally time to move my stuff inside. Decided that the wood wasn't going to cut it, so I had to go get some more polished diorite. I didn't want to kill any animals until I had a pen, but I couldn't resist. And we'll just forget about it and look at the view. The next step was to install the windows, but I had no clue where sand was, so I pillared up to look around. Wait, does that look like sand? Maybe? Decided to dig down and go check it out. But first, we finally had our cooked pork chop. The scenery in this world is just amazing. Shout out Terralith and Distant Horizons. Found some sand down by a riverbank, decided to grab a lot of it before heading back. I also found these berries that I totally forgot you could eat, so I decided to grab a bunch of those and bring them home, since I was low on food. Planted the berries down, put some doors on the house, changed the floor under the bed, called it a night. Next day I was breaking a tree and my axe broke, so I used it as an excuse to make an iron one. Finally crafted some panes and decided to put them into the windows. Looks like they work. At this point the house was starting to come along nicely, taking shape. Started to feel like an actual building instead of a bunch of blocks. Decided to spoil myself with more pork chop, and then head back to work. Did some more farming, planted more seeds, led some sheep to the pen that I made. Finally got them in and started breeding. Hello. Harvested some of the berries I planted, and surprise, got more trees. Figured it wouldn't be a bad idea to add some greenery to the house, make it fit in a little bit more. Started to shape the roof, which, surprise, required a lot of wood. Here's me standing around acting like I got a plan and totally not just going with the flow. Decided to go with a simple design using some spruce stairs. After a couple layers, it was starting to come together. Put some lighting in the house, called it a night. Started the next day off with the usual, planting seeds, gave the sheep some wheat, and planted more trees. The next task was to make 1 million more stairs and finally complete the roof. Decided it'd be a good idea to add some carpet to the house. And took another snack break. Well, that was awkwardly long. After days of planting seeds, we finally had a piece of bread. Wow, what a beautiful morning. Thank you, shaders. Got some more wood to make the last few stairs to finish off the roof. And then added some slabs for the blocks in between. Then went around under the roof, added some small details. This trick just makes the roof look so much better. Added some final touches with the lighting outside, then took the first look at the completed house. This'll do. Thank you guys so much for watching this first video. If you want to see how this world progresses, make sure to like and subscribe. See ya.